streets to Sydney to performing to sell-out crowds in the Big Apple, our next guests are musical superstars, adored by generations of Australians.
Hi, we're the Wiggles.
They're like the Beatles for toddlers.
These tickets were harder than the Stones and Springsteen.
The original Wiggles members are sharing their origin story with the world as part of a new documentary called Hot Potato, the story of the Wiggles. And yes, the Beatles for toddlers. Join us right now, the original Wiggles, Anthony Field, Greg Page, Jeff Fatt and Murray Cook. It is so good to see you guys. Anthony, let's start with this first. Breaking news. I didn't realise hot potato wasn't hot potato right at the beginning.
No, it was hot tamale.
Hot tamale?
Johnny, brother, we used to busk everywhere down at the old Circular Quay. The ferry would come in and we'd say, come on, let's bust out hot tamale or Love Potion number 9.
Yes.
And the money, you know, a couple of dollars would come in. But it was hot tamale. But when we became the Wiggles, we thought no one's going to know what a tamale is, so it became hot potato.
Really?
Wow.
The stories behind the stories. And, of course, the skivvy colours. How did you come up with them? Because there was a problem with the yellow one, I believe.
Wasn't a problem. It's just it was the last one to be sort of distributed or obtained.
Why?
Well, no particular reason, but as it turned out, I think it was meant to be because my school uniform when I was at primary school in winter was a yellow skivvy. So there's all these photos of me as a kid wearing yellow skivvy. So it was meant to be, and I've made it my own, as you can see. I'm still wearing yellow skivvy.
Can we just have a quick chat about the yellow skivvy? Because there's a moment in the doco where I'm thinking, right, there's going to be a punch-up between you two because you're on the road, you're talking about frustrations, and then it's a Wiggles punch-up, really, isn't it? Because your yellow skivvy was wet before you went out one time, and you blamed Anthony. Anthony said, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Well, you confess up now, Anthony. Was it you?
No, it really wasn't. And you'll have to watch the doco to see this. Yeah. It was one of the great arguments.
I mean, it's a miracle we're sitting next to each other.
No, but yeah, we'll have this argument and then we go out on stage and sing Christmas memories and carols into the bay. So it's all about peace and love. But I think it was my brother Paul.
No, revelation.
Really?
Under the bus, eh?
Without him knowing it, I reckon he...
We'll blame him.
And because this goes through so many years, I'm not saying you're old or anything, but because it goes through so many years, it's gone through so many emotional parts of your life, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really is. You know, we didn't have kids. We weren't married. Most of us weren't married. You know, all those sorts of things, and you know, the ups and downs in life. We go through them like everyone else, and I think that's one of the things that the documentary really captures is those changes in life.
We discover the story of Wake Up Jeff. Did you realise how much that was going to change your life?
Not really, although Anthony sort of like said, after we put this song out, things are going to change for me. It's like, you're going to become legendary. And I didn't pay much credence to that, but as it turns out...
Even in Hong Kong, remember we drive by Wake Up Jeff's in Hong Kong?
Yeah. It was more like the expats were calling it.
And also the collapse on stage, that was obviously a moment that we all remember, and we get the story behind what happened.
Yeah, look, I'm incredibly lucky to be alive, and you know the reality is, you know, if it wasn't for the quick response of people who were around me that night, I probably wouldn't be here. So, yeah, it's a very real and raw moment, and obviously it affected everybody. But yeah, I'm just incredibly grateful.
You guys don't hold anything back. You really touch on the health struggles, mental health struggles as well. The big one that struck me, Anthony, was that you're touring the world with other people's kids and your families are back home, and how hard that was.
Yeah, it was very... Like, there was a lot of things... actually, the family came to the doco, and what my children said to me, Maria and Antonio, they said, we didn't realise how good mates you all were. Because what would happen if we'd be away 9, 10 months a year in America, the last guy you're going to ring up is Murray, Greg or Jeff, because you just see them, you love them. And so they never got to see them socially, and they watched the documentary, they said, you're really good mates. I said, yeah, we really were. But yeah, of course it's hard for all our children when we're away all the time, and hopefully making up for it now with Lucia now in the Wiggles.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, I
Which
know.
is great.
It is just such a great Australian success story.
It is.
We're also proud of you. Congratulations, guys. And this is going to be an amazing insight into how it all happened.
We do get a taste of the magic, but what it comes down to, and when I see you guys here in person, you're just good-hearted blokes. You're kind people, and I think that resonates through this. Yeah, just lovely to watch.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks,
man.
Yeah.
Thanks for